I am the Lord who speaks to you now. It is not by chance that you are hearing these words at this very moment. It is not a coincidence that your attention hath been drawn here. I am the one who arranged every detail for this encounter to happen. Before you even thought of searching for an answer, I had already written this moment in my eternal book. You did not come here by accident or out of distraction. You are here because I brought you. I reserved this time as a divine meeting between your heart and my voice. I am the one who formed you in your mother's womb, who knows every part of you, who has counted every hair on your head. I am the one who saw your days before they ever began. Nothing in your life has gone unnoticed by my eyes. Every joy, every sorrow, every silent tear hath been recorded in my presence. And now I come to tell you that this moment is not just any moment. It is a holy moment, a time set apart by heaven just for you. Do not see this video as something temporary. Do not treat it as just another message among many. This is not a human word. It is a supernatural encounter between your spirit and my voice. I am here, speaking directly to you. I chose this moment because I know the questions you've kept silent, the thoughts you never dared to speak, and the nights when your soul cried out for direction. I heard what others did not hear. I saw what no one else saw, and now I come to give you an answer. You asked for a sign. You sought a clear direction. You pleaded for me to show you the way. And here is the answer. Do not ignore what you are hearing. Do not tell yourself that this is just another piece of comfort, because in every word is a living seed that can change your future if you accept it with faith. Many have faced moments like this and let them pass by because they didn't recognize that it was my voice speaking. Do not make that same mistake. Acknowledge my presence because I am here. I know the burdens you have been carrying. I know the hidden burden you carried behind your smile. I see the internal struggles you face, battles no one else knows about. And I want you to understand, you didn't come here by accident. I interrupted your routine, adjusted your schedule, and moved unseen circumstances so you could be here, hearing this word. This moment was planned from eternity. I was waiting for you. I set this time. Listen now, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Let my voice go beyond your thoughts and reach deep into your soul. What I speak is not empty, it is life. My words are not just sounds, they are spirit and power. They have the ability to break chains, restore what was lost, and lift you up when you've fallen. I know you've searched in many places, trying to find meaning in things that leave you empty, but I am the source. I am the beginning and the end, and only in me will you find what you are truly searching for. I speak with authority. Do not think of this moment as small or insignificant. It is great in the spiritual realm. As you listen to my voice, angels are surrounding you. Heaven is watching how you respond. The invisible kingdom is recording your position. This is not just any meeting. It is a divine moment. I invite you to stay, to receive what I have prepared for you. I want you to understand something now. This is the start of your transformation. This is the announcement of a new chapter in your life. Don't overlook the importance of this moment. Your waiting was not wasted. I saw every night of pain, every thought that tried to tell you to give up. But I also saw the small spark that still burns inside you, no matter how faint. And I've come to fan that spark until it blazes brightly again. Do not let your heart go out. Do not be distracted, and do not look away. This is your meeting with me. This is your answer. Your life will never be the same if you accept this word. Many have searched for signs, but you have been chosen to hear my voice directly. This is the sign. This is the proof of my care for you. This is the moment that changes everything. That is why I ask you now to confirm your faith. Comment, I receive this message from God. Do not overlook the power of a simple act of faith. When you write these words sincerely, you are making a declaration before the unseen world, showing that you believe, and this declaration will not go unanswered. The spiritual world takes note of what you say, and your obedience in this small act opens bigger doors. I am with you, my beloved son, my beloved daughter. I have called you by name, and now I declare to you, this is only the beginning. Breathe deeply, for the heavens have opened before you. What you are hearing right now is not by chance. It is the fulfillment of a divine purpose. Keep your focus on me, for I have already begun the work that will change the direction of your life. I know your deepest secrets. I see the tears that fell when no one else was around. I hear the silent groans from your heart when you thought no one was listening. I know the nights filled with questions you couldn't answer, when you felt alone, thinking I had kept silent. But I was never silent. I was always there, watching over you with love, waiting for the right time to speak clearly and directly to you. You thought my silence meant I was absent, but my silence was actually preparation. While it seemed like I wasn't paying attention, I was building your faith, growing you, and making you stronger for this very moment. Now you understand that it is not by chance that you are here. This moment was not an accident. It was carefully chosen in heaven. The word you are receiving now is not just any message. It is a divine act, an outpouring of love directed specifically at you. I saw you search for comfort in the voices of people, only to find no answers. You tried to fill the emptiness with things that were only temporary, but the emptiness only grew deeper. I saw you when the pain felt overwhelming, and yet you still looked up and asked for a sign. I saw your heart whispering in silence. I saw your body grow weary, and I saw your soul wanting to give up. And I want you to know, every single detail of your journey was recorded before me. Nothing escaped my notice. Every tear that fell quietly, every prayer you could not speak, every cry that went unheard by others. Now, I have come to break the silence. I have come to tell you that I will not forget any of your cries. I am the God who speaks, who reveals, and who transforms. As you listen to my voice, the spiritual world shifts in your favor. The chains that held you start to break. The doors that were shut begin to open, and the walls that limited you begin to fall. My voice is not like any human voice. My voice is like fire that consumes, like water that purifies, and like wind that brings renewal. Open your heart now. Do not let doubt take away this moment. I am planting seeds of life within you. If you receive them with faith, they will grow and bear fruit that will change the course of your life. This word holds the power to restore what you thought was lost, to lift you up when you've fallen, and to heal the wounds that still hurt. My spirit moves when I speak to you, reaching into places that you cannot reach, into parts of your heart you may have even hidden from yourself. I know how many times you felt unseen, as if no one noticed your pain, but I never took my eyes off you. Even when you tried to hide from everyone, my presence was always around you. I took care of you when you felt alone. I lifted you up when your strength was gone. I carried you when you couldn't take another step. Today, I am here to open your eyes and show you that I was never far away. I was always close. This is the moment I plan to break the silence. It's the hour when I reveal to you that you were never forgotten, never abandoned, that you were loved from the beginning, chosen before the world was even made. I never left you alone for a single day. And even when you couldn't see me, I was there. Even when you didn't understand, I was working. Even when you doubted, I remained faithful. So don't take these words lightly. They are life. They are spirit. And they are the answer you've been waiting for. This is my response. This is my voice. This is my call. If you hear it now, do not turn away. I have something new to do in your life. I have promises to fulfill, paths to open, and miracles to bring. Do not keep this moment to yourself. The voice that has broken the silence in your heart must also reach those who are desperately waiting for a word. Many are crying out for answers, and you can be the one to help bring this message to them. Share this video so others can hear this divine moment too. When you choose to share, you become part of my work. You open doors for others to find hope, for other lives to be healed, so that the same power that is touching your heart now can reach others. I am here. I am speaking to you. I confirm my presence. Accept this word as a flame that reignites your faith. Stay alert, because what you are hearing does not end here. This is just the beginning of a journey that will change the course of your life. Don't close your heart. Don't put out the flame I've just sparked within you. Keep listening. Keep believing, because I still have much more to show you. I speak to you urgently because I know how many times you faced moments like this and let them pass by. Many have heard my voice in similar times, but they thought it was just a passing feeling, a regular video, just another message among many. By ignoring what I said, they missed the chance to experience the new thing I was preparing for them. I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to pass through this moment without recognizing that it is God Himself speaking to you. Don't take this lightly. Don't accept it as just another piece of content. I am the source of these words. I am the one who created the heavens and the earth, and yet, I have chosen to set this time aside just for you. You cannot treat this as something unimportant because, in the spiritual world, this moment is huge, significant, and life-changing. My words don't return empty, and my promises never fail. Everything that comes from my mouth serves an eternal purpose. I know your mind tries to doubt. I know the enemy whispers that it's all just coincidence, that it's nothing but your imagination, but I assure you, it's real. It is my voice calling to you. It is my spirit touching your heart. Recognize the difference. Recognize the peace that surrounds you, even in the middle of your struggles. Feel the warmth in your chest because it's a sign that I am here with you. You asked for a sign, and this is it. You've been seeking confirmation, and this is the confirmation. You asked for an answer, and I came personally to give it to you. Do not doubt. Do not let your mind steal away what your heart already knows. Stay awake, for I have more to show you. This is just the start of a divine conversation that will change the direction of your life. I have already prepared blessings that you cannot see yet. I have already set things in motion that you don't fully understand. I have already moved unseen pieces to make the impossible a reality. But you must stay. Don't close your heart. Don't be distracted by other voices. Don't act before the right time. If you stay until the end, you will hear words that will revive your hope, restore your strength, and open your eyes to the work I am already doing. Many will look at moments like this and think, it's just another video. I can watch it later, or I can ignore it. But I tell you, This is your moment. What I have for you is not just another thing, it is something new. It is not a shadow, it is the real thing. It is not just an idea, it is a real intervention. If you ignore it, you may miss out on something valuable that can only be unlocked now. So don't wait. Don't tell yourself you'll listen tomorrow. Don't convince yourself that you can put it off. This is the moment. This is the opportunity that heaven has set for you. I want to plant in you a seed that will change lives, break old patterns, and impact future generations. This seed is already being planted, but it will only grow if you accept it with faith and stay committed until the end. I know your life has been filled with long waits, disappointments, and promises that seemed empty, but now you are stepping into a new season. What felt stuck will begin to move, what was shut will begin to open, and what seemed lost will be restored. But for all of this to come true, you must believe and remain. I invite you to stay because this is where your faith will be renewed. This is the place where your heart will be healed. This is where your vision will expand. If you do not give up, you will see that every word you speak is part of a bigger plan. Heaven watches how you respond, and the angels record your actions. Every second you stay focused opens the door for more revelation to be released to you. Don't let anything pull your attention away. And don't let outside voices distract you. Don't turn away from this sacred moment. I am here. I am speaking to you. I chose this moment because I know how much you needed to hear my voice. And now that you've received it, don't let anything quiet it. If you accept these words with faith, confirm your heart before me. Like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep receiving words that bring power. This simple action is more than just an outward gesture. It is a statement that you want to stay in my presence, that you value my voice, and that you know this is a holy encounter. Stay with me until the end. There are still secrets I need to reveal. There are promises I still need to fulfill. I have miracles to release into your life. Don't walk away, don't give up, because what I've started in you now is just the beginning of something extraordinary. I know the burden you've been carrying. I know the hidden weight you've tried to hide behind a smile. I know the battles you fought in silence, the thoughts that filled your heart when no one saw, and the tears that fell in the darkness when no one noticed. I've seen every moment when you were exhausted, not just physically, but spiritually as well. I know how hard you fought to keep going, even when everything inside you screamed to quit. I was there when you wondered why certain things were happening to you. I heard the silent screams, the ones without words, when your heart was heavy and your eyes filled with pain. I understand the emptiness you felt, the questions that went unanswered, the doors that stayed closed. No part of your life has escaped my attention, not the wounds that still hurt, not the scars you carry in your heart, and not the dreams you thought had been lost along the way. I know the doubts that try to steal your faith, the thoughts of confusion that attack your mind. I know when you compare yourself to others and feel like you've fallen behind. I know when you believe you're invisible, that no one cares, and that your struggles don't matter. But I want to tell you now, I have never forgotten you. I have always been with you, even when you did realize it. The weight you carry is not unknown to me. I feel your pain. I hear your cries. I know what you've suffered in silence, the things you couldn't bring yourself to say to anyone. I've been there in every moment of loneliness, in every second of despair, in every night you thought you couldn't take it anymore. I didn't just see you, I held you up. Even when you felt abandoned, I never left your side. When you could no longer walk, I was the one carrying you. When your heart felt like it was going to give up, I breathed life back into you, giving you the strength to keep moving forward. When the weight of life seemed too much to bear, I was there, lifting you in silence, even though you didn't realize it. You've tried so hard to be strong. You've held back your tears so others wouldn't worry. You smiled when your heart was breaking inside. You said everything was fine, even when you could barely breathe. I saw every moment when you hid your pain, and now I am here to tell you that you no longer need to keep anything hidden from me. I am the one who truly understands you. I am the one who sees beyond the surface. I am the one who knows the deepest truth of your heart. Do not mistake your silence for my absence. Every prayer you whispered was heard. Every sigh you let out reached my throne. Every longing you kept in your soul was etched into my heart. Now I come to show you that no tear you shed was wasted, no moment of sorrow was in vain, and no cry of yours was ignored. I heard you, I saw you, and I shared in your pain. This meeting is not by accident. This is the moment I prepared to give you an answer. This is the moment I open the heavens over you and say, I know you. I know your struggles. I know your questions. I know your fears, your weaknesses. But I also know your sincere heart, your faith even when it feels weak, your hope even when it's almost gone. I have come to light that hope again, to remind you that you are not alone, to reassure you that I am still your God. I do not condemn you for your doubts. I do not reject you because of your mistakes, and I do not abandon you because of your failures. Instead, I embrace you in your fragility. I hold you in your weakness, and I lift you when you fall. I did not come to judge you. I came to restore you. I did not come to ask for a strength you don't have. I came to be your strength. I did not come to demand perfection. I came to be your peace. Now listen closely, because this is the start of a new chapter. This is the moment when the weight you've been carrying begins to lift. This is the moment when I replace your heavy burden with my easy yoke. I am here to bring rest to your soul, to give peace to your heart, and to restore what you thought was broken beyond repair. Do not believe that your days of pain were for nothing. Each one of them brought you closer to this moment. Every night of tears paved the way for this revelation. Every desert you walked through led you to this source of living water. Now I tell you, this encounter is the answer you've been longing for. This is the sign you quietly asked for. This is the proof of my faithful love for you. Stay with me, for I am not finished speaking. I still have more to reveal, more to give. I began by acknowledging your burden because I want you to know that I truly understand you. But what comes next is even greater. It is the promise of transformation, the assurance that nothing you have faced will be in vain. I will use every tear, every struggle, every scar to lead you toward the purpose I have always planned for you. I speak to you with the urgency of heaven. The time that your eyes cannot yet see has already started. There is an invisible clock marking this moment, and I am the one who set it in motion. This is a spiritual window that has opened before you, but it will not stay open forever. I am patient, I am merciful, but I am also a God of times and seasons. Every season has a beginning and an end, and this is the season of your answer. Do not wait to receive what you must take now. Many think that there will always be another chance, that they can wait for another opportunity, that they can come back later. But I tell you, this moment has been specially prepared for you, and if you let it pass, you will miss something that will never come back in the same way. I have opened the heavens for you now. I have changed the circumstances for you now. I have released promises for you now. This is your appointed time. Do not take it lightly, for it is sacred and has a purpose. The enemy knows he cannot stop what I have decreed, but he tries to steal your focus. He works relentlessly to fill you with distractions, to keep you caught up in the urgent, pulling you away from the eternal. He whispers doubts in your ear, trying to convince you that this is just emotion, just imagination, just words from man. But I tell you, this is not the product of your mind. It is a revelation from my throne. Do not let external voices drown out my voice. I know how heavy the weight of fatigue has been. I know how anxiety tries to overwhelm you. I know how your thoughts have been running nonstop. But now is the time to quiet all of that and hear only my voice. I brought you here. I interrupted your routine. I prepared this moment for you. You may think it was by chance, but it wasn't. It was by design. I moved heaven and earth to bring you here. Do not treat this moment as ordinary. Do not take it for granted as if it were just another day. This opportunity is like an open door in the middle of the desert. It is like a spring in a dry land. It is like a light shining in the darkness. If you do not seize it now, you will miss the chance to drink from the water I have poured out for you. I want you to understand, I am not speaking to bring fear, but to give you the discernment you need. Many miss out on what I have prepared simply because they do not recognize the time of visitation. Today I visit you, today I speak to you, and today I call you. Do not wait, do not say tomorrow. Tomorrow does not belong to you. But this moment is right in front of you. In the spiritual world, every choice you make holds eternal significance. What you decide to do now will shape the days ahead, the seasons to come, and the paths your life will take. This moment is a key that opens new doors for you. This word is a seed that must be received with faith. If you ignore it, you will miss the fruit, but if you embrace it, you will reap more than you ever asked for, more than you ever imagined. The enemy wants you to doubt. He wants you to believe that nothing is happening, and he wants you to think this is just a passing feeling. But I tell you, as you listen, heaven is moving. As you receive, angels are positioning themselves around you. As you remain focused, my spirit is touching areas of your life that have been dormant. An alignment is happening in areas your eyes cannot see. This is the sign that the moment has arrived. I speak firmly because I do not want you to miss what I have prepared for you. I have seen many let slip away what was meant for them. I have seen hardened hearts waste precious opportunities. But that will not happen to you. I insist, I repeat, I confirm. This is your moment. The window is open, but it will not stay open forever. Receive now, act now, respond now. Show your faith. Declare to the unseen world that you believe this word is for you. Write 777 as a sign of your faith and spiritual activation. Do not underestimate the power of this act. Every act of obedience echoes in the spiritual world. When you write with sincerity, you declare that you will not let this opportunity slip by, that you are aligned with what heaven has released. And this declaration opens doors that were once closed, removes obstacles that seemed impossible, and brings forth the provision that has already been set aside for you. Stay alert. Do not let yourself be distracted. Time is short, but what I have to give you is eternal. Take hold of this moment as if you have found a great treasure. Keep it close, like someone who has just received a precious inheritance. Honor yourself by understanding that you have been chosen for this. For this is your moment, and heaven has already marked this day as the day of your answer. I speak to you now to declare the promise of my provision. Many believe that what I offer is just symbolic, a passing inspiration, or a fleeting comfort. But I tell you, what I prepare for you is real, tangible, and life-changing. I am the God who makes a path through the desert, who brings water from the rock, and who turns the little you have into more than enough. In the same way, I can meet your material needs, bring stability to your finances, and open doors of opportunity that don't depend on your strength. But my provision is not just about material things. My provision reaches far beyond what your eyes can see or your hands can touch. I come to bring peace that goes beyond understanding, peace that cannot be bought, peace that the world cannot offer. I come to pour out wisdom from above, the wisdom that will guide your decisions, show you new paths, and give you discernment where there was only confusion before. I come to strengthen you from the inside, so that when everything around you seems to fall apart, you will remain standing. Don't think my promises are limited to just earthly things. They cover the spiritual, emotional, physical, and material. I am a complete God, and my provision is just as complete. Where there is emptiness, I will bring fullness. Where there is lack, I will bring abundance. Where there is darkness, I bring light. I do not come to offer temporary relief, but to bring true and lasting transformation. This is the start of a new chapter in your life. What seems stuck will begin to move. What was shut will begin to open. What appeared impossible will soon be within reach. Not because you've done it with your own strength, but because I, the Lord, have decided to step in and act on your behalf. This is the moment when my promises become a reality right in front of you. I know how long you've waited. I know every night you prayed without seeing results. I know how many times you felt the answer would never come. But now I am here to tell you your waiting was not wasted. I have been preparing the way, aligning the circumstances, working behind the scenes. Now is the time for everything to be revealed. Heaven has moved, and my provision is already being released. But you must receive it with faith. Faith is not just a vague hope. It is complete trust in my word. Faith is the link that connects what is invisible with what is visible. Through faith, chains are broken, doors open, and miracles happen. That's why I tell you, do not doubt. Do not let your mind try to explain or deny what I am doing. Receive with faith, because it is faith that activates the provision I've already set aside for you. I am pouring out something on you that will not only sustain you, but also those around you, those connected to your life.